possible, I think. If I were to give you a blank mushaf, yeah, and tell you to write what is munazzal verbatim from Allah into that mushaf with no human interference, would you write something which corresponds?
It's not an easy answer. It's not an easy yes or no. It is enough for the Muslim to believe that the
I think
Quran
this should
is...
be an easy yes or no, though.
It should be.
Yes,
It should be.
I have to.
Okay, very, very well. So
I beg you. I beg you. It should be an easy, please. Come on. I mean, come on. Just make it seem easy. Come on. This should be an easy. Like, I mean, this guy, he cannot keep his mouth shut. He want to continue. He tried to fix it. He make it blind. The first eye is gone. Now he is making the second eye go blind. And now he have no eyes. So he tried to fix it.
it's enough for the Muslim to believe that the
I think
Quran
this should
is...
be an easy yes or no, though. Yes, and Qadhi. I have to.
Okay, very, very well. So, yeah, Muhammad, after we get off this phone call, me and you, let's have a number of discussions. No problem. I'm very open with advanced students. But these issues should not... Look...
Did he call him a student? Did he call him a student? Advanced student. He is advanced student. And maybe hijab like a puppy. He did not say, I'm not your student. He did not say what I'm talking about. I'm not your student. He said, I like discussion with advanced students. Calling hijab a student of him. And yes, he is. He have tons of interview in the car. Even he asked him about things which is very silly. What to do?
Muhammad, after we get off this phone call, me and you, let's have a number of discussions. No problem. I'm very open with advanced students. But these issues should not... Look, it is kalamullah, what is going to be written. It is kalamullah. It is
what would you write?
You're pushing me. And I'm saying it's not hikmah to... Listen, I have a condition. Like I said, everything I say is going to be factual. If I wanted to do tawri and whatnot, I would do it right now in front of you. There is no need for tawri.
You say if you want to do tawriya, you see the Muslims, they do tawriya, which means they do taqiyya. They hide things. They use burqa. Imagine they are saying that this is what we do. He says, but it's not time for me now to use tawriya. I'm not going to hide it now. Don't force me now. Because this conversation is between two Muslims and supposedly the audience are Muslims. So there's no need for us to do tawriya now and cover it, but there's no need to put it in public.
The Quran is the uncreated speech of Allah. The Quran is preserved. The Quran is known. The Quran is mutawatir. And alhamdulillah, all of the qira'at are the Quran. All of the qira'at are authentic. Alhamdulillah. Leave it at that, ya akhi. Beyond this...
Leave it at that. That's it. Don't discuss it.
Honestly, I have no problem. We'll have a discussion or take my class.
Or take my class. Did you see what Muhammad Hijab said to him after he said to him, take my class? He cut the video.
But beyond this requires background information. It is enough for the Muslim to know that the Quran is the speech of Allah that has been protected, and what we recite is the kalam of Allah. That is enough for the Muslim to know.
I appreciate what you're saying, one thing. But
there you have it, folks. The Quran is the speech of Allah. It's preserved because it says it is. End of story. Stop asking questions. Don't worry about it. Just do your 5 times prayers and carry on. You know, it's even worse than this. Hijab is now distancing himself from what Yasir Qadhi said. So much for supporting his guest, his scholarly guest. He issued a statement that included, if Dr. Qadhi holds an opinion that opposes the ijma, consensus, of the ummah or makes anti-normative claims, he will be refuted. Can you imagine talking about your guest like that, an esteemed scholar? What a slimy thing to do. To throw him under the bus to save yourself. At least you could have defended his brother. Not much of a friend behaving like this, if you ask me.
Absolutely. This is Islam, my friend. They betray each other. It's like a hyena, a tribe. There is no friendship. There is no loyalty. There is nothing called dignity. There is nothing called right and wrong. Save myself, throw himself under the bus. Mimi Hijab, he will lose donation because of the questions he made. Yasir Qadhi, he will lose donation because of the answer he gave. Both of them now, they are in chaos. The first one is hiding, the second one is hiding too. He said clearly, we should not put it in public. I'm not going to answer you in public. Don't force me, don't push me. And then he says, oh, you will be refuted. A second ago, you were asking him for his opinion. A second ago, you were agreeing that you are his student. You go all the way to America to see him. You invite him all the way to England. Tons of interviews. Yasir Qadhi, what we should do here? Yasir Qadhi, what do you think? Yasir Qadhi, and this is what this interview is about. He's asking Yasir Qadhi what is right. So how come Yasir Qadhi will be refuted now? Because Yasir Qadhi, he said that no one dare to say. And I'm sure Yasir Qadhi, by the way, he is sorry for saying this, having this interview. Both of them, they feeling bad for having such an interview, for it's exposed the hypocrisy of the Muslims and how they betray each other, how they leak the emails for each other, betraying each other. You know, they might even add stories to the stories to make spices about it, to fabricate story about you, to make you lose the credit. And now if you go on YouTube, you will find tons of videos made by Muslims attacking Yasir Qadhi. Suddenly all the Muslims want to refute Yasir Qadhi. But the fact, the one who did this problem is Mimi. May Allah bless him and give him extra version. And by the way,